Hi, and welcome to Wisdom with Grace Yoga. My name is Sophie, and on this channel, I am the Manifesting Yogini. Today, I have a vinyasa flow that will get into our hamstrings and we'll do some twists. This practice is intended to dissolve all your problems. So I was inspired by this practice by a phenomenon that I occasionally notice in my life where problems seem to dissolve or disappear without any effort on my own part. And I love it when that happens. I don't love manifesting problems, but I love it when problems just disappear on their own. I have been experiencing some stubborn problems, however, and that's really what this practice is for, to really get into those maybe stubborn problems in your life. And Michael Singer said that there are no actual problems in life. There's only events in life, and it's our resistance to those events that creates a problem. So I do notice when I do have these experiences where problems just disappear on their own, I tend to be in a lot less resistance and very relaxed. And so that's what our practice is themed around, about relaxing into the resistance. So when you are ready, we are going to use a blanket today. You might need a blanket, and we'll use a strap today. So if you don't have a strap, a yoga strap, something equivalent. And when you're ready, put some of your favorite music on and let's begin. Lying on our backs. Drawing the knees into the chest. And have your strap handy. And placing the end of the strap along the sole of the right foot, grabbing both ends of the strap with the right hand, extending the right foot towards the ceiling. Extend the left leg long down the mat and just let the left leg relax onto the mat. And see if you can straighten through that right knee as much as possible here. And your extended, reclined Padukasasana. And of course, we don't want any sharp shooting pains or pain here. There will be sensation, allowing that sensation to exist. Breathing into it, relax into it. Feel, allow, and relax. That's the mantra for class today. Feel, allow, and relax. And allowance or acceptance is not the same as approval. And a slow, steady breath with the right hand. Extend the right foot out to the right. Try to keep that left hip grounded to the floor and keeping that right leg as straight as possible. Perhaps the gaze can go to the left, extending the left arm. Or using the left hand on that left hip, you can even press that left hip down to add an assist. Inhale, drawing the right foot back to the center with the left hand grabbing both ends of the strap and drawing the right foot over to the left. Keep that right leg straight. This might not be a very big movement, and that's okay. You should feel this perhaps in the outer hip. Inhale, drawing the foot back to center, bending through the right knee and drawing the left knee to meet the right, and hug both knees into the chest. Extending the right leg long. Extend the left leg long down the mat. And just pause here in a Shavasana, corpse pose, just noticing the difference of each side. And then drawing the left knee back into the chest. Wrap the strap around the left foot, reaching for both ends of the strap. And straighten through the left leg as much as possible. From here, taking a breath in and drawing the left foot out to the left. Keep that left leg straight. Inhale, drawing the foot back to center with both hands, with the right hand on both ends of the strap, drawing the right leg to the right. It might just be a slight movement. Keeping the legs, left knee straight as possible. So no bend in the knee. Drawing the foot back to center, release the strap, move that to the side, and drawing both knees into the chest. Once again, squeeze them into the chest, rocking side to side, giving your low back a massage. And bringing your hands behind the hamstrings, start to bend and straighten through the legs. As you do that, tuck the chin under, find a C curve with the spine, and start to rock and roll up. As you come back, not coming onto the head. The legs can be used here for momentum. And arriving into your Ardha Navasana, boat pose, you can start with the heels to the floor, broadening through the collarbone, shoulder blades down the back, and then just lifting the shins parallel with the floor, pressing the balls of the foot away, and stretching the toes towards your face, squeezing the thighs together. You can stay right here or straighten through the legs. Stay right here or reach the fingertips forward. And from here, bring the palms behind you, bring the soles of the feet to the mat, about mat's width apart, moving into a reverse tabletop. The fingers slightly out can be a little easier on your wrist here, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling and keep the chin tucked under here. And right back into that boat. Exhale, drawing the hips back down and lifting the feet back up. center. Bring the feet down to the earth with the right thumb into the heart. The left arm reaches back behind you, fingertips out. And press into the feet. Lift the hips up towards the ceiling into a one-armed tabletop. From here, perhaps reaching the right arm overhead. Inhale, exhale, release the hips down, right back into your boat pose. Feeling into it. Allow the sensations to be there. And are you able to relax? Bring the feet down. Left thumb into the chest. Right hand comes behind you, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling and perhaps reaching the left arm overhead. Inhale, exhale, release the hips down. And crossing the legs. Left foot comes in. Right shin in front, right ankle in front of the left ankle, or placing the right shin on top of the left for an easy seat. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling, lengthen the ears away from the shoulders. Exhale, release the right hand down to the earth. Left hand reaches overhead. Inhale, returning back to center. And other side, left hand comes down. Right hand reaches overhead. Inhale, returning back to center, placing the right hand behind the head. The left hand comes to the low back, thumb facing up. And press the elbows back in space, pressing the head gently back into the hand. From here, just a gentle twist to the right. Are you able to press through that left hand slightly, lengthening through the base of the spine and twisting open to the right? Returning back to center, release the hands. Bring the left hand behind the head, right hand to the low back, palm facing out. And draw the elbows back in space. Press the head gently back and up into the left hand, pressing the right hand into the low spine to find some length here. Inhale. Exhale, gentle twist to the left. Inhale, returning back to center. Release the hands. And switch legs, bringing the left foot on top or in front. And bring the hands to the knees. Let's move through some seated cat-cows here. Inhale, the chest pulls forward. The gaze lifts. Exhale, round through the back, making that C curve with the spine. Inhale, arching forward. Elbows pull back. Exhale, pressing the knees away, rounding through the spine. See if you can start the movement with the tailbone, and then moving all the way up to the crown of the head. Excuse me. An invitation to close your eyes, if that feels safe in your body. And then coming to a neutral spine, walking forward onto hands and knees. Knees out wide apart, toes together. Sit the hips back towards the heels into a child's pose, forehead to the mat. Reaching the arms forward and taking a moment here. Letting go of any urgency or resistance. Just allowing everything to be. Walking the fingertips a little farther forward and pressing through the palms of the hands, feeling all 10 knuckles root down into the earth. Tuck the toes under and lift the hips. Press up and back into your down dog. From your down dog, feet are about hips distance apart. That's the size of a fist. Lifting the heels up high. Soft bend through the knees. Press the hips back, lengthening through the sides of the waist. And then releasing the heels back down in the direction of the earth between the middle toes. Lifting and spreading the toes. Lifting high up onto the balls of the feet again. Just small, tiny steps forward to the front of the mat. And hang out here in a ragdoll. Soft, generous bend through the knees. The neck is loose and soft. Perhaps grabbing opposite elbow. Reaching the forearms up overhead and swaying side to side. Release the hands, press into the feet, and rolling up one vertebrae at a time. When you arrive, a gentle arch back, pressing the hips forward, weight through the heels. And then returning back to your Tadasana mountain pose. Lift and spread your toes, feeling the arches of the feet lift. And release the toes back down to the earth, soft knees. Collarbones spread nice and wide, stretching the fingertips towards the earth. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling, perhaps gaze towards the fingertips. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, step back into a down dog. From your down dog, inhale the right foot, three-legged dog. Press the right heel away. Send knee to nose, shifting forward, keeping the hips lifted high. Step forward between the hands and release the left knee down to the earth. Right hand comes behind the head, the left hand comes behind the back. Ground through that back left foot. The toes can be tucked or untucked here, whichever feels better for you. That can help with balance as we twist to the right. Keep the elbows pressing back. And then returning back to center, reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Press the hips a little farther forward. Reach the left hand down to the earth. Reach the right hand up towards the ceiling. Tuck the back toe under and lift the back knee up off the floor. Release both hands to the inside of the right foot. Spin yourself all the way to the long edge of the mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Outer edges of the feet are parallel with each other. Doesn't really matter what you do with your hands here. Just allowing the head and neck to hang, lifting through the tailbone. Walk your hands over to the other side of the mat, stepping the left foot back to meet the right. Move into a plank. Shoulders stacked over wrist, back of the head lifted, shifting forward onto the toes. Drop your knees here if you need. Elbows towards the back of the mat. And with some illusion of control, slowly moving down to the earth. Tops of the feet to the mat. Press through the tops of the feet. Drag the hands towards the feet. And inhale, rising up to your Bhujangasana Cobra pose. Not pressing through the hands at all here, using the strength of the back body to lift you up. Exhale, lower down. Pressing back up into your down dog. Toes together, inhale, left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Release the right knee down to the earth. And inhale, rising up for your Anjaneyasana. The left hand comes behind the head. Right hand to the low back, palm facing out. Squeeze the elbows back in space. Press through the right foot and twisting over to the left. Returning back to center, reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Are you able to shift the right hip slightly forward and down a little bit more? Release the right hand to the earth. Tuck the back toe under and lift the right knee up, reaching the left hand towards the ceiling. Bringing both hands to the inside of the left foot, stepping the right foot to the outside of the right hand, heels to the earth or to a blanket. Sit the hips down for a yogi squat malasana. Release the hands, tuck the chin, lift the hips, heel toe the feet in. With a flat back, inhale, rising all the way up to standing. Perhaps a little arch back. Exhale, hands through to heart center. And by your side, Tadasana mountain pose, taking a breath here. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Ardha Uttanasana, hands to shins or to thighs. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, step back into a down dog. From your down dog, bring the thumbs to touch each other. Shift the hips slightly forward and come to the pinky toe side of the left foot, reaching the right hand up towards the ceiling. Keep lifting the hips. And release the right hand down. Side plank on the other side. Right edge of the right foot, stacking the hips and reaching the left hand up towards the ceiling. Bringing both hands down. Press back into a down dog. Widen out the hands about mats width apart again. Toes together. Inhale, left foot, three-legged dog. Swing the knee forward. Step it forward between the hands. Setting up for a high lunge. Lifting high onto the ball of the back foot. Left knee over the left ankle. Reaching the fingertips back behind you. Inhale, rising up to your high crescent lunge. Lengthening the ears away from the shoulders. From here, moving right into our 5-pointed star, turning all 10 toes forward. Bring palms at heart center. Interlace the hands, press the palms forward and up, turning the right toes out. Soften through the right knee and move into Virabhadrasana 2 towards the back of the mat. Gazing over the right hand. And into our Trikonasana triangle pose, straightening through the right leg, pressing the right shin forward, reaching that right hand like you're trying to reach for something in front of you. Reach, and releasing the hand to the shin, to a thigh, to a block, and left hand towards the ceiling. Hopefully it's your own shin and thigh. I could never do stand-up comedy. I'd just laugh at all my own jokes. And soften through the right knee. Just send the left hand down to the floor. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Into a down dog. And from here, moving into your vinyasa, lifting high onto the balls of the feet, shifting forward into plank, on your knees or off your knees, and lowering down halfway or all the way. And inhale into up dog or cobra. Exhale back into down dog. Inhale, right foot lifts, three-legged dog. Send the knee forward, step it through between the hands. And preparing for our crescent lunge on this side, lifting high onto the ball of the feet, back foot. Reach the fingertips back behind you. And inhale, rise up to a crescent lunge. From your crescent lunge, move right into a 5-pointed star, all 10 toes forward, hands to heart center. Interlace the hands, press the palms forward, reach them up towards the ceiling, turn the left toes out and soften through that left knee. Widen out the stance here if you need, and release the arms into Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten through the front leg into our Trikonasana triangle pose. Reach that left arm. Release it down to a shin, a thigh, a block. If it feels okay in your neck, gazing towards the right thumb. Releasing both hands down over the front foot. And stepping back through to a down dog. From your down dog, walk your hands back towards the feet into a forward fold. Press to the feet, soft knees, inhale, rising up. Reaching arms up overhead, and exhale, hands come down to heart center and by your side. Preparing for Padukastasana. Grab a strap here. And we'll start on the right foot lifted, grounding through the left foot, and just drawing the right knee into the chest. Interlacing both hands around the right knee. You may stay here and just do this with the knee lifted. If you want more, you can bring the strap around the right sole of the foot, or maybe grab peace fingers around the right big toe and extend the right leg forward. You'll notice here that I'm not leaning forward, pressing my hips back. I'm keeping a nice L shape with the body. And from here, drawing the right knee out to the right or the right foot out to the right. Find your balance and steadiness, focusing on a gaze. And returning back to center. Release the foot down and other side. Drawing the left knee into the chest. And just hold here, finding your balance. Focusing on a spot on the floor a few feet in front of you. That's not moving. And wrapping the strap around the left foot. Or peace fingers around big toe, extending the foot out. Reaching the right hand to the side for balance here. And opening the leg to the left. Returning back to center, releasing the foot down. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Walk your hands back out to a down dog. Inhale forward into a plank. Release the knees down and into your child's pose. From your child's pose, walk your hands back towards the knees and come to a seat. Extend the legs forward. Coming into a staff position, hands right by your hips. Flex the toes towards your face. From here, walk the palms a little past your hips. If you have shorter arms, you might find right at the hips works for you for this posture. I find I need to walk my hands a little back, coming into a reversed plank. So you can either bring the soles of the feet to the floor like you did in the beginning of class, or point through the toes, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling And from here, you can let the head hang back, opening up through the throat. You should be able to comfortably swallow, though. Exhale, draw the hips towards the fingertips and fold forward over the legs. When you find that place of resistance here, inhale, lift up just halfway. And exhale, lengthen as you fold forward. Perhaps you can find the feet with your hands. Maybe you don't. Inhale, exhale, coming back to your staff, reaching the fingertips forward, and slowly, slowly, slowly rolling on down to the ground into a Shavasana. Corpse pose, lying reclined on your back. Let's finish with a twist, walking the soles of the feet to the mat. From here, crossing the right knee over the left, like we're sitting cross-legged in a chair. From here, we'll draw the knees into the chest. Maybe walk the hips back out a little farther, and then dropping both knees over to the left, letting the feet come to the floor. Gazing towards the right thumb if that feels okay in your body. This is a pretty intense and pretty deep twist here. So if stacking the knees feels better than crossing the legs, you can do that. And if you want to add on here, you can reach for the outer edge of the right foot and pressing the right heel away, straightening through the leg. That's not going to be in everybody's body. And then sending the knees back to center. Crossing the left knee over the right. Draw the knees into the chest. And then swing on the hips, the knees over to the right hand side. And if you'd like to play with that extension here, grabbing for the left foot, extending the left leg long. And drawing the knees back to center, give yourself a hug. Take a moment here of appreciation for showing up today. And this is the part where I leave you to your Shavasana, extending the legs long, arms by your side. In this moment, there is nowhere you need to be. There's nothing urgent that needs to be done. There's nothing to do at all. I invite you to stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you like. I am going to finish this video, and in the description, if you'd like a guided Shavasana, if you don't know what that is or what to do, I have a guided Shavasana in the link, in the meditation playlist, and I'll have that link in the description below. Thank you for joining me today, and namaste.